Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Eric Surf 6. Welcome to Eric Mealtime, and in this one we are eating at an Izakaya style pub restaurant. The name of the place is Sanpei. Let's go have a look. All right, let's kick things off with an Asahi super dry. Here's to you, team. Get some. This dish right here comes automatically. It's called the otoshi, or table charge, and it's a little less than $3. And what is it? It's always different wherever you go. It is Konbu, salty seaweed. Smells fabulous. It's got a nice texture, and it is very salty. Not too salty. Maybe half vinegar, half salt. It's good. Very fresh. All down. Let's just finish it. Okay. Next up are the Japanese peanuts, or edamame. They're not actually Japanese peanuts, they are soybeans. That's right. The easiest way to eat them is just to pop them in your mouth. But I want to show you what the beans look like, just in case you've never seen them. Look at that. Did you see that shot? Right into the dish. But it's much easier just to eat them like this. Typically they're salted, but I'm not tasting much salt. Nice and fresh though, chilled. Lovely way to start the meal. Oh yeah. Check out this next dish. These are called Firefly Squid, little mini squids. I believe it's in a, I don't know what kind of sauce, I'm not sure. This goes well with sake. This is hot sake here today. Yeah, definitely gonna need that afterwards. Oh, it's gooey. As you'd expect squid to be, I think. It's in a marmalade jelly sauce. I like the sauce a lot. Look at these little squids. Oh, look at that. Oh, goodness. The squid is raw and gooey. but delicious. It's tasty. It tastes like jelly. Like a marmalade. Should we try some of the sake? Yes, we should. Dry and smooth. It's a good one. Yeah. Incoming, the next dish is one I haven't had in a long time. This is the natto right here, fermented, stinky, slimy beans with the raw egg. So we're gonna have to mix this up. A little bit of wasabi on the side here. And then it's on top of some maguro sashimi, tuna, and some squid there. And what else? Salmon right there. So let's mix her up, shall we? Beat the egg and get the beans into like a gooey texture. Oh, goodness. Let's put all the wasabi. What do you say? I say go for it. Okay, that's good. And a little bit of shoyu, not too much. Hit the squid, hit the salmon and the maguro over here. Let's do the fish first. Nice and chewy. Chewy, but not too chewy. Does that make sense? I like it. It's all about the texture. You can definitely taste the natto flavor, which is good. A mild natto flavor is okay. Oh yeah, the salmon's nice and fresh. Also cubed, but I think we have a sashimi course coming up later. Yeah, all right, let's go in for the stinky beans and some maguro and some onions in there as well too, and the raw egg yolk. Yep, just like I remember them. Oh goodness. Yeah, there's a pungent odor that comes with these. So I'm so glad that the fish is actually in here to sort of balance it out. Let's eat this next bite with some, what is that? The orange one. Help me out. Salmon. Gooey, gooey, rich and chewy. That's what it is. It's actually a nice dish with the sashimi. Oh, this is a tsunamono dish or vinegar-based dish, and it's some fish and some vegetables. So let's get in for the seaweed first. Yeah, seaweed and some cucumber. Oh, I'm tasting sesame seeds. Got sesame seeds on top. There's some, I think, sesame oil in this as well too. And a nice vinegar sauce. Some octopus here. It's nice and tender, not too chewy. What is this? Some garnish, flour garnish. Got some squid over here, a little more thinly sliced than the last one. Similar texture. Yep. And this is jellyfish right here. Kurage. Yeah. This one's got a lot of flavor. Yeah, because it's basically it's drenched in the sauce here. This is tasty. Yeah, vinegar and sesame oil. And this is the Saba or mackerel. This one's got a more tart vinegar in it. Yeah. It's a good dish. Let's get some more seaweed. Yum, yum. Anything else in here? Oh, this one. This is called akagai, or red clam. It's a bit of an exotic one. Oh, nice and soft. Typically these are very chewy and hard. It's good. This is a yakitori dish here. This particular type is called Tsukune, or chicken minced meatballs, I guess. Yeah. And here's the sauce. You gotta beat up the egg yolk. And you just dip it in. It smells really good. Finally, something from the grill. Oh. Oh, it's good. Actually, the raw egg is a nice topping. Yep, nice and rich. The meat is nice and hot. It's got a sauce on it, but not too heavy of a sauce. It's grilled to perfection. Yeah. Every time I have this tsukune, the meat is different. Wherever you go, it's always different. Yep. That's definitely up there on my ranking scale. Yep. That's some good tsukune right there. Check out this next dish. This is an exotic one. This is the unagi freshwater eel, and it's wrapped in egg. So it's the layered egg. And then over here on the side, we've got some nori seaweed, salted, right? Because the egg is going to be sweet. It's going to have sugar. So a bunch of different types of flavors going on here. But this unagi freshwater eel is some of my favorite stuff. So let's get right into it with the layered egg tamagoyaki. See how it's layered? Yeah, that's how it's prepared. Just a layer at a time. They just flip it as it cooks. All right, quit talking about it. Let's eat it. Oh, that is really salty. Nori. But the egg is not that sweet. Sometimes this stuff is really sweet, but this isn't too bad. I think this is the way it's meant to be eaten. You're gonna put some on top. And then the eel, of course, is cooked. This is a hot dish, so it's meat-like. Now, if you've never had unagi freshwater eel, I recommend you try it. Yeah, if you get a chance. Goes with the egg well. That's the first time I've ever had this. That is delish. And yeah, it actually goes with this really well. And the saltiness of this accents the egg and the eel nicely. It's a good dish. Yakitori round 2 has arrived. So we'll have to prepare some hot sake for that. It's looking pretty good. This is momo or thigh. Hit it with the lemon, shall we? Yes, we shall. Yep. Oh, it's gorgeous looking. Wish you guys could smell this. Oh, yakitori fresh off the grill. I haven't had yakitori in a while. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Very nice. Check out this lovely grilled fish here. This is Saba or mackerel. And give it some lemon. This is some of my favorite grilled fish, Saba. Get that. You got the dark meat and the light meat together. Over here we got some daikon radish. Let's just eat it by itself first. Oh, that is a meaty fish, full of flavor. Yes. Oh, doesn't need any shoyu. It's juicy. I mean, look at it. Yeah, it's a very juicy fish. It's a good looking fish. And it just pulls apart. Try some of the daikon radish. It's actually better if the daikon radish has got a little bit of shoyu. Radish has got a bit of bite. And then you eat it like this. Combine it together for perfection. Oh, so good. More. I want more. So easy to eat. Ugh. Wow. It's the best grilled fish I've had in a long time. Long time? At least a couple weeks. Check out these little river shrimps right here. They smell salty. Let's get them a little tangy with some lemon. Nice crunch. Yeah. Oh, the bigger ones, a little harder. Which makes sense, right? The small ones are soft-shelled. The bigger ones a little tougher, but you can still eat the whole thing. Pretty salty. Wow, nice and fresh. And some good meat on these things. You do have some chewiness to the inside, which is good. Oops. Oops. Can't stop eating them. All right, can you feel the excitement? We've got the sashimi platter here. Look at this gorgeous platter of raw fish. And this is pretty much just the basic one, 4 different types. So salmon over here, pretty thick cut, gorgeous color. And then the squid in the front there. And this here is hamachi or yellowtail. And then in the back over here is the maguro tuna. Nice thick maguro, get quite a bit. So let's prepare the shoyu. And also, let's put these guys in. I'll give it some seasoning. Yep. And some wasabi. So quick explanation here on these guys. This is the shiso mint leaf. What do you call them? The stalks or the flowers, right? And this is the shiso mint leaf. So same plant. And it's a very powerful mint leaf. These aren't actually that powerful. You can just eat them like this. Yeah, not as much bite as the leaf itself. The mint leaf has a lot of bite to it. But yeah, it'll put hair in your chest. It's good for you. Okay, and we're ready to go. Where are we gonna start here? Salmon. Salmon, of course. Oh, it's a nice thick piece of salmon. Oh, fatty. Oh, wow, that's good. Oh, that's like the chutoro, oily. Nice. Let's try one of the Ika squid here. I like how they've sliced it here. It's gonna make it a little easier to chew. Still pretty thick. Moving on to the hamachi yellowtail. Let's go for the thick piece here. We'll get some wasabi on top of that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a meaty one. I like that. And this is good fat content as well too. Yep, meaning oily. Yep. And the maguro, or akami grade. And this one you can put quite a bit of wasabi on without it going into your sinuses. Yeah. I'd say my favorite one is the fatty salmon over here. Yeah, that's some really nice salmon, but it's all good. And don't forget to get some of the salad as well too. Some people just leave this stuff on the plate, but all this is edible. So we got some daikon here and a shiso mint leaf. Even these flowers are edible, but they're very bitter. I would advise against it. Yeah, very nice sashimi platter. This dish is called Nikujaga, or Japanese home-style meat and potatoes. That's right, there is such a thing. It's also got onions and carrots in it. Nikujaga. This is a favorite of Mick Jagger, Nikujaga, because it sounds the same. It's a really bad Japanese joke. Mick Jagger likes Nikujaga. The meat is quality, I'll say that. This looks like bacon, doesn't it? Pork. Look at this pork. Oh, it's got a nice simple soup. Welcome to the buta no kakuni. This is cubed pork right here. Comes with hot mustard. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Hot mustard, yes. Hot mustard, no. Yes. Yes. Is it tender enough to just pull apart with chopsticks? Yes, it is. So we got all meat there. We got meat and fat together here. And meat and fat together there. Let's try this piece in the middle. Yep, and this has got some of that at-home style taste to it as well too. The soup is very similar to the last dish. I like this hot mustard. The soup is pretty sweet. No fat on that piece. A bit on the tough side. It's best if it's mixed with the fat. About 50-50, I think. Yep. Got to have that texture, the hard and the soft together. Oh, lovely dish. The main dish has arrived. Main dish, because this is the biggest one. And this is a nabe hot pot dish with lots and lots of goodies in it. Lots and lots of goodies. Let's turn it around this way for you guys to see. So this is tata fish or codfish. And we got some long onions here. These are himeji mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, shinguku. And these are green bean noodles, clear noodles. Cabbage over here on the side. Let's get this fire started. I love this. Cook it at your table. Yeah. So actually, this is called yu tofu because it's got tofu in it too. It's not really a nabe. It's a tofu dish. But whatever, it's cooked nabe style. And we wait, maybe 5 minutes. So I'm gonna use, this is the ponzu dressing. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks spicy. Yeah, it definitely looks spicy. And some onions. So I've learned what this is now, and this is daikon radish and togarashi spice. This stuff, red chili flakes, red chili peppers grounded up. It has been exactly 5 minutes. Okay. Make sure we shut it off. Oh yeah, it looks like it's ready. Yes, it does. Okay, so let's grab some fish. Some cabbage. Shiitake mushroom. Oh, these really cooked down quite a bit, didn't they? They were huge. You know. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Shingiku. Greens. Serving chopsticks. Here they are. Transparent noodles. Nice. And how about some soup? Use this spoon for the soup without the holes in it. Yeah, it's a very clear soup. Very pure, simple. Yeah. Correction, I missed the main ingredient here, tofu. Can you tell I'm not a big fan of tofu? In you go. So you can either eat it with the chopsticks or the spoon here. We'll do both. Okay, cabbage first. Hakusai cabbage. It's the big, long one. I like the ponzu dressing. I haven't had this in a while. It's a light vinegar, very light. Shiitake mushroom. Probably the most common mushroom in Japan is the shiitake. All right, let's try the green bean noodles. Those are nice. It's a very light noodle. And the tofu. It looks hot. Tastes like tofu. Very mild. Tastes like a very mild wall paste. That's what it tastes like, tofu. Yes, something like that. Not to put down tofu. It's good stuff. The greens have a bite. Himeji mushrooms kind of fell apart. It's a wholesome dish for sure. Definitely good for the winter. All right, and now finally the fish, the codfish. Yeah, cod. It's got a very distinct texture. Yeah, meaty. Meaty and simple. Yeah, overall, it's a nice dish. Are we having dessert today? I'm not sure. We are. We'll be back with some dessert. Let's call the waitress and see what kind of dessert they have. Did you hear the doorbell? So fortunately, I've been informed that they do not have dessert right now. That's a rarity. Yeah, they said the menu's changed and there's no dessert being served right now. So we'll finish off with some sake. Cheers to you, team Get Some. Thank you for your support. This is a better dessert anyway. So there it was, izakaya style pub food in Japan. This place had a pretty good menu though, I'll have to say that. Even though they didn't have dessert, they had quite a variety of interesting stuff. And the great thing about these type of restaurants is that you can order lots of little small dishes and just kind of try things without having to order just one big, huge plate of something and then like it or not like it. So you get to try a lot of different things, and that's what it's all about at these type of places. So on my rating scale today, I think I'm gonna go, where am I gonna go? 5 out of 6. Yep, it's a nom nom. So I wanna thank you guys for watching, and as always, I look forward to reading your comments. We shall see you in the next episode. Eric out.